Ever wondered what goes into the making of a Rolex, one of the world's most iconic watches? These luxury timepieces are synonymous with precision, durability, and timeless elegance. But what does it take to create one of these masterpieces? Today, we're diving deep into the Rolex manufacturing process, revealing the craftsmanship, technology, and expertise behind every Rolex watch. From the selection of premium materials to the assembly process and extensive testing, you'll see why a Rolex isn't just a watch, it's a work of art. To understand how Rolex watches are made, it's essential to know a bit about the company's history. Rolex was founded in 1905 by Hans Wilsdorf and his brother-in-law Alfred Davis. Initially based in London, Wilsdorf had a vision of creating wristwatches that were not only fashionable, but also highly precise, a challenging feat at the time. Wristwatches were not yet popular, and they were often seen as less accurate compared to pocket watches. In 1920, the company moved its operations to Geneva, Switzerland, a city known for its watchmaking expertise. Wilsdorf's passion for precision and innovation led to several groundbreaking developments. For instance, in 1926, Rolex introduced the Oyster case, the world's first waterproof watch case, which revolutionized wristwatches and set a new standard for durability. This achievement not only marked a turning point for Rolex, but also established the brand as a leader in the industry. Rolex's innovations didn't stop there. In 1931, they introduced the perpetual rotor, an automatic winding mechanism that utilized the movement of the wearer's wrist to keep the watch powered. This breakthrough was significant as it eliminated the need for manual winding, enhancing convenience and reliability. Throughout its history, Rolex has continuously focused on improving its watches, combining precision engineering with robust, stylish design. This commitment to excellence has made Rolex synonymous with luxury and quality. Rolex is known for using only the finest materials to craft its watches. From the case to the dial, bracelet, and movement, every component is carefully selected for durability and aesthetic appeal. Let's start with one of the most notable materials, 904L stainless steel. Unlike standard varieties used by other watchmakers, 904L steel is more resistant to corrosion and tarnishing, providing a higher shine and longer-lasting durability. Rolex made the switch to this super alloy in 2003, ensuring that its watches not only look impeccable, but can also withstand harsh environments, from deep-sea adventures to high-altitude expeditions. But that's not all. Rolex also has its own in-house foundry, where they create exclusive gold alloys, including Everose Gold and Roselore. Everose Gold, introduced in 2005, is Rolex's proprietary rose gold alloy, designed to maintain its luster and color even after decades of exposure to elements like seawater and sweat. By producing its own alloys, Rolex can ensure the consistency, color, and quality of its gold, giving it complete control over one of the most critical aspects of luxury watchmaking. In addition to metals, Rolex uses high-grade synthetic sapphires for their watch crystals. These sapphires are incredibly hard, second only to diamonds, making them virtually scratch-proof. Each crystal is inspected for clarity and undergoes rigorous testing to ensure it meets Rolex's stringent standards. The bezels, especially in their professional models like the Submariner and the GMT Master, are made from Cerachrome, a ceramic material that's virtually scratch-proof and resistant to fading, even after years of exposure to UV light. These bezels are also filled with platinum or gold to ensure that the numerals and markings maintain their brilliance. All of these details contribute to the durability and reliability that Rolex is renowned for. At the heart of every Rolex is its movement, arguably the most critical component of a watch. Rolex's movements are considered among the finest in the industry, known for their precision, reliability, and longevity. Each movement is made in-house and undergoes a meticulous assembly process that combines cutting-edge technology with traditional watchmaking expertise. The process begins with the creation of individual components. Rolex manufactures nearly all its movement parts in-house, including the gears, wheels, balance springs, and jewels. These parts are crafted using state-of-the-art CNC machines that operate with micrometric precision, ensuring that every component meets the exact specifications needed for a high-performance movement. Once the components are created, They undergo a rigorous quality control process. Parts are measured, inspected, and adjusted if necessary to ensure they function perfectly when assembled. The assembly process itself is a blend of robotics and skilled craftsmanship. Rolex employs robotic systems for certain aspects of assembly, such as applying lubricants with pinpoint accuracy and positioning parts with the precision that humans alone cannot achieve. However, the human touch remains vital. Skilled watchmakers handle the delicate tasks that require years of experience, such as assembling the balance spring, one of the most critical components that regulates the watch's accuracy. After assembly, the movements undergo a series of tests, including COSC, or Contrôle Officiel Suisse de Chronométrie certification. This independent certification ensures that each movement meets the stringent criteria required to be classified as a chronometer, guaranteeing that every Rolex keeps time with exceptional precision. Movements that pass the COSC certification are then placed back into Rolex's workshops for further adjustments and refinements. The dial of a Rolex watch is more than just the face of a timepiece. It's a masterpiece of design and craftsmanship. Rolex offers a wide variety of dials, from the classic understated designs of the date just to the intricate meteorite dials of the day date. Each dial is carefully crafted, painted, and assembled in-house. The materials used range from brass to mother of pearl, and in some cases, even meteorite rock sourced from space. After the dial base is created, markers and logos are applied with precision using automated machines. This process is critical, as any misalignment could affect the appearance and ultimately the value of the watch. Next, luminescent material is added to the hours and markers of the hands. Rolex uses chromolite, a proprietary luminescent material that emits a blue glow, ensuring legibility in low light conditions for up to 8 hours. This material is not only functional, but also a defining characteristic of many Rolex models. The hands of the watch are also meticulously crafted and balanced, made from lightweight metals like gold or platinum. They're polished and treated to ensure they remain free from corrosion. Each hand is carefully aligned to maintain the watch's accuracy and aesthetic. It's a delicate process that showcases Rolex's attention to even the smallest detail. The oyster case is one of Rolex's most iconic features, and it's central to the brand's identity. Known for its robustness and water resistance, each case is crafted from solid blocks of metal, whether it be 904L stainless steel or one of Rolex's proprietary gold alloys. The process begins with machining the metal into the rough shape of the case, followed by milling to achieve precise dimensions. This step is critical for ensuring that all components, from the movement to the bezel and bracelet, fit perfectly together. Rolex takes water resistance very seriously. Each case undergoes a series of tests to ensure it meets the brand's exacting standards. Cases are placed into air and pressure chambers to simulate deep-sea conditions, testing for leaks and structural integrity. For models like the Submariner, which can reach depths of 300 meters, the cases are subjected to even more rigorous testing. Specialized tools are used to seal the case back, creating a watertight environment that protects the movement from water, dust, and other contaminants. With the movement, dial, hands, and case ready, the next step is final assembly. Rolex employs highly skilled watchmakers who assemble and adjust every watch by hand. The movement is carefully inserted into the case, and the dial and hands are aligned with precision. This stage requires immense skill and experience, as any misalignment could affect both the function and appearance of the watch. Rolex's watchmakers often spend years training before they're trusted with this part of the process. Once the watch is fully assembled, it goes through various stages of finishing. The cases and bracelets are polished using a combination of automated machines and manual techniques, resulting in the signature Rolex finish. Polishing is done in multiple stages, gradually refining the surface until it achieves a mirror-like sheen. This process not only enhances the aesthetic appeal, but also ensures the metal surface remains smooth and resistant to corrosion. Quality control is a cornerstone of Rolex's manufacturing process, and every watch undergoes multiple tests before it's released for sale. The first of these tests is water resistance. Every Rolex watch is placed into a specialized chamber that simulates real-world pressure conditions. This ensures that the watch remains watertight, regardless of the conditions it faces. Rolex also subjects its watches to precision testing, using advanced equipment to measure the accuracy of each timepiece. Watches are exposed to varying temperatures and magnetic fields, simulating extreme environments. This ensures that the timekeeping remains unaffected, regardless of the wearer's activities. Additionally, shock resistance tests are performed to guarantee that each watch can withstand impacts without losing its accuracy. Finally, each watch undergoes a thorough visual inspection. Trained experts check every detail, from the alignment of the hands to the polishing on the case and bracelet. This meticulous process ensures that every Rolex watch functions perfectly and looks impeccable before it reaches the customer. So, what does it take to make a Rolex? As we've explored, it's a combination of the finest materials, cutting-edge technology, and centuries-old craftsmanship. Rolex doesn't just make watches, they create timepieces designed to last generations. The meticulous process, from crafting the movement and assembling the dial to testing for precision, is what makes each Rolex watch an icon of luxury and engineering excellence. I hope you've enjoyed learning about the fascinating process of how Rolexes are made. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment of your favorite part. Before you go, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Until next time, keep learning.